Hi there, Roland. I'm sorry for being so long with this one. I've been having problems with my the recording system. So let's try it. How should we punish criminals? This essay has been written by Roland Simon. So notice it's not a question. Yeah? How should we punish criminals? This essay has been written by Roland Simon. A felonious act cries out for a stark responsive answer. What precepts of criminal law should we rely on when deciding how to punish criminals? What would be the ideal criminal justice system? First and foremost, every person wishes the perfect society. So I think wishes, firstly you need to wish for, yeah? I wish you a Merry Christmas, but I wishes for the perfect society, or maybe a perfect society as well, where the retribution perfectly fits, better without with, the crime. We should delve into the circumstances of delinquency, the seriousness of the wrongdoing this person committed. So, has committed sounds better. Committed's not wrong. Prior to plus ing, judgments. Extenuation circumstances. No, we normally say extenuating circumstances. Might include a defendant's young age, mental illness, or addiction. I take it as read that a heinous crime, such as a brazen murder, can definitely trigger outcry in society, and the vox populi can demand the harshest possible punishment. The victim's relatives accuse lawyers of trying to palliate their defendants' evil deeds. Although they might be tempted to take the law into their own hands, no one has the right to do so in a civilised society. People who commit monstrous crimes should be sentenced to lifelong incarceration. From the standpoint of, I would either say the law-abiding citizen singular or law-abiding citizens without the plural. Seeing evildoers locked up behind bars can provide some reassurance for them. Having said that, a minor crime should be treated with utmost leniency, such as a penalty of money. Such as a financial penalty, or maybe even just the word such as a fine. I feel that people who are convicted of any smaller bad demeanour. You can't use demeanour like this. Demeanour is talking about attitude. What's his demeanour towards doing this job? Yeah? Bad demeanour means you're not keen and not helpful. Would rather compel to do community services. Take, for example, but people who are committed of any any smaller let's try this. So something like this. Any small but serious offence would rather. This means would prefer. So the person would prefer to do any small but, let's say, more serious offence. So you can't use it like this. Should be compelled to do community services. Okay, but you can say community services, but mostly we say community service uncountable. Take, for example, let's lose the take. For example, repairing road damages. Well, yeah, repairing road damage is normally uncountable. Repairing damage to roads and cleaning up parks. Moreover, the hostile prison environment is bound to turn them into monsters. Companies unceremoniously refuse to hire people with criminal records. Therefore, the entire society, this is just our entire society will pay the price for intransigence. Scarcely ever can stigmatized people abscond from the downward spiral of the complex labyrinth of crime. Great sentence. Little did we know about their real stories. I think maybe just in the present, because it makes it generally. Little do we know about their real stories, making assumptions based on the distorted images of the stereotypical media depiction. Government-run education programs offer a glimpse of hope and inspiration for them. We should give a chance of a clean slate for them. We should give them a chance of a clean slate. You need to put the direct object directly after the verb if you can. In conclusion, I feel we should punish criminals on the basis of the crime they committed, or the crime they have committed. Sounds better as a present perfect. Have committed. While, let's see, I would say either the hardened criminal without S, or hardened criminals generally, should receive a long imprisonment. Petty offenders, or the petty offender, ought to be reintegrated into the community. Ex-convicts can find a new lease of life in the state-run school, in the aforementioned state school. It runs together better. Okay, this is pretty good, Roland. You've got quite a few little mistakes here again. You've got some lovely bits as well. I think I'm probably going to give you 7 1/4. So that's not a bad thing. 7.25. Let's hope this time my recording has worked.